something that is going on. There's black woman escaped after being held against her will by a white man in Missouri. Okay. Now, I've been doing some research on this, you guys. She is not the only victim. So let me read the article to you guys, okay? Weeks after residents of Kansas City, Missouri neighborhood said they police that black women were missing, okay? We're dealing with, this is a serial killer, okay? Serial killer. He was holding these women um, against their will. But the problem was he was holding them for sadistic reasons, right? But let me read the article and see what I'm seeing, okay? So this black woman escapes after being held against her will by a white man in Missouri police. Okay, please say this. Now, this came out October 19th of 2002. Now, weeks after residents of Kansas City, Missouri neighborhood said they complained to police black women were missing. Okay, this is not just one black woman, multiple victims, okay? Authorities are facing a community backlash after a black woman says a white man held her captive. A 22-year-old woman identified by police in court from Excelsior Springs, Missouri. Home. So they got the guy, okay? They got the guy. The guy's name is Timothy Myron Hazlitt Jr., a man whom she accused of kidnapping, raping her after he picked her up in Kansas City early in September. So he picked her up in September and was holding her. Okay, she is not the only victim, you guys. She is not the only victim, okay? Excelsior Springs is a part of the Kansas City metropolitan area. It was apparent that she had been held against her will for a significant period of time. This was from the Lieutenant Ron Downey. Okay. He said investigators are still processing evidence taken from from the girl. Okay. It's an ongoing investigation. Okay. It's an ongoing. Now, it's not just missing. This is not just missing females. This is also missing masculines, okay? There's 3 here I'm seeing, but there's more than 3 victims, you guys. And if this woman never escaped, this would have never got out. He was targeting. He's a serial killer, you guys. Now I see the Kansas City Police Department initial call on this report a serial killer. I'm being told by spirit, for legend purposes, he is a serial killer, you guys. He was targeting black women, okay? Now, I don't just see black women, though. There's something with black women. He had like some kind of fetish of being with a black woman. Okay, this is what I'm being unseen. And he is a serial killer. You guys, he is a serial killer. And they're stating this, but they're saying they're like, because once they come out to the community and tell the community that they're dealing with a serial killer, there's going to be protests. Okay. According to the probation, to TJ said she escaped from a room in the man's basement. Okay. Now, Hazlitt's neighborhood told the news people that TJ went to multiple rooms to seek help. So she went to the neighbors, okay, while Hazlitt took his child to school. So this man, the serial killer, had a child. He had a child. He took this child to school, and she freed herself from this serial killer. TJ also said there were other women, but police have found no evidence because they're deceased. Okay. He keeps them as long as he can, and then he gets rid of their body. This is what I'm being told by spirit. So let me call on to see if I can get a exact number of how many women. Okay. He has a fetish with African American women. This is a serial, and it says it right here. Okay. Authorities from Kansas City, the police department, initially called the reports of a serial killer targeting Black women completely unfound. They're saying this is completely unfound, but I'm being told in spirit, this man is a serial killer. Okay, there's more women out there that were murdered. Okay, now let's see what I can pull. Hold on. Let me see. Let me use my deck. You guys, this is going to come out. This is going to be like national news. National. So they have the guy in custody. This guy was taking his child to school, and this woman, she escaped. Now, she didn't escape. I don't believe this would have been solved. There would have been more women. So she actually saved other women from being raped and murdered. Okay. Let me see. This is crazy. Nobody's talking about this, but I'm going to talk about it. Now I got crushing on you. He has, so that's why I told you, crushing is he likes African American women. And he could not get them, so he had to kidnap them. Okay. And these are young victims, you guys. So if you have a daughter that went missing in Missouri, and I can tell you, Kansas City, Missouri, and it's called Excelsior Springs, Excelsior Springs, Missouri. Okay, and you have an African American child. The serial killer, they're saying, home of Timothy Marin Haslett Jr. Okay, a man whom was accused of kidnapping and raping. Okay, after he picked her up. Okay, he picked her up on September. So if you live in Excelsior Springs, Kansas City, Missouri, and you have a daughter that has been missing, you need to see if he has done this, okay? Because this is a serial killer. They're not going to say it until they find more bodies. Okay? But there's something with Black females. He was obsessed with African American females. Yes, this man was really restless. Yep, female. I can't show you cards because I have my camera turned around. Female. So I mean, it's just female victims. So let's see. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Okay. Yes, the answer is yes. He's a serial killer. Okay, there's hidden information. You guys, there's hidden information on this. It will come out. I had to do this read. I had to do it. I'm still getting my strength back. This is a serial killer that we're dealing with here. He was watching these females in secret. Okay, he was watching these females like prey. You know how you prey on animals? He was preying on these females. Thank you, Spirit. Now they're saying communication, so he could have been having communication with somebody else. So there could be two masculines involved, but we'll see. Let's see. So far, I'm seeing female. He was watching them. There's hidden information, and yes, he did it. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Spirit says someone's sick. I'm sick. Thank you. Oh, they make me laugh. African goddesses, that means it's African women. He was going after African women, black women. Wow. This is crazy. There's video, sex video. You guys, he was recording this. There's video. He has video. When they find out, there is going to be people are going to be protesting because they're saying that first they said he's a serial killer, and then they took it back. They should have never took it back. They should just say it what it is. They're dealing with a serial killer, okay? There's video out there, sex video. Okay? There's going to be a court case. There's going to be a court case. Okay? Yeah, there was message. You guys, there's communication and messages. So I don't know what I pulled the family card. So I don't know if somebody else in his family is involved with this. But there was messages and communication, and it's saying yes. But who, I don't know. Okay? I don't know. There's going to be progress on this case. They are going to hold him. They need to take back of what they said about him being a serial killer, because they took it back because they don't want the backlash of the community. But I'm being told by my ancestors, this is a serial killer. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. And there's video. There's recordings. When they find the recordings, that's when they're going to find out how many victims, you guys. Okay? And this guy, he has some insecurity issues. I'm speaking my truth. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Yep, there's a in the house. Now, I'm seeing this man in a relationship. He kept these women. Hold on, you guys. This could be his wife that I'm picking up her energy, or the baby mom. But I don't feel like she was in the home. Thank you, Spirit guys. Thank you, ancestor. His plan backfired. Okay, his plan backfired. That girl got away. Yeah, he was stalking his victims. He would see the victims. They look for any girl that went missing. I say between the age of this R. Pierce. This is located. This is a case in Missouri. A black woman escaped after being held against her will by a white man in Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri. She was 2-year-old woman identified by the police in the court records. This happened. This was released on October 19th of 2022. You guys, I'm trying to find a way where I can go on the live chat here. But yes, if that's what you guys want to know, this happened. I'm behind. Where's this located? Okay, yes, this happened in Kansas City, Missouri, the metropolitan area, and it happened in Excelsior, Excelsior Springs, Missouri, and I will put that up on the description. Okay, I will put that in the description. There's a serial killer that was kidnapping African-American women. I pulled out female. He was stalking them, you guys. He was actually stalking these women. And he is a serial killer, okay? They said it, and then they took it back, which they should have never took it back. They should have just said it what it was. They were dealing with a serial killer. What happened is they have to find the other female body. So if you had a child that went missing in this county that was African American female, because I pulled out the female card, maybe between the ages of, I'm saying, let's say, let me see. Yes, sisters, show me the ages. They're saying 18 to 25. Thank you. Okay. And it's saying how yes. He did it. It said yes twice. Thank you. Verify my deck twice. Okay. So it said he did it. So this guy is guilty. Right? Yeah, this is all gonna come out, but what I see now, it's saying what I see, you guys, I see people actually are going to be protesting because they took back a serial killer, which they know this man is a serial killer, okay? Because hold on. They said he's a serial killer. Then they took it back. They should have never took it back. Okay? Okay, now I'm reading this more. The victim that escaped, she's saying that the guy that had her held her captive had kidnapped her and killed her friends. This is what I'm telling you. There's multiple females here. I was trying to see if I could pick up on any male energy. Thank you, ancestors. Wow. This is a serial killer. Thank God she got away because she just saved. Investigators have yet to find other missing people in this man's home because he buried them. This is a serial killer case. Okay, she made mention of other victims. There's other victims, but there's no signs of them at this time that we have found. So they're saying they have not found these bodies. Okay, this is crazy. This is really crazy. This is an article from CNN on October 19th, 2022. I'm being told by Spirit that this man is a serial killer. Yep, young person. These were young females. And the reason why I feel like why I know some of them are deceased is because they're surrounded from the divine source, the God source. So some of these females have crossed over. Now I'm going to see if I can pick up on a number. And one of their grandmas are coming through on my read. Thank you, ancestors. Shoot, maybe that was them trying to communicate with me in my bathroom. I don't know, but one of the grandmoms is coming through of this deceased Let's see if we can get more. I'm sorry, guys. That I have the camera turned the other way. I'm still trying to get my strength back, you guys. Okay, something in the spring. Thank you. The grandma's saying something in the spring. So maybe the bodies, I don't know. Maybe they're putting a case together, but there's something in the spring. I don't know if it's going to take this long. But I'm seeing him being held and they're not going to let him out. Okay. But I do see people in Missouri holding signs up. Okay. Because there's other missing girls. And this was not looked into like it should have been looked into. This is what Spirit is telling me. All right. Okay. Okay, thank you. Spirit guides are around. All right, you guys. The grandma came through. Grandma came freaking through. Maybe it's her granddaughter. The grandma's crossed over. Yep, the earth angels are here. Angels again, or angels around. They have a purpose. I don't know. Thank you, ancestors. Yep, children. These children, they're not really children. They are adults. But I'm being told by the grandmom, she's saying children, children. Okay, children. The grandmom is coming through. She's saying this man is very toxic. The grandma's saying that they're closing this chapter out. Jesus, I got the chills, you guys. I got the chills. This grandma's giving me the chills. Because she's explaining the story of these black women. There's going to be a court case. He was stalking. He was stalking them. He was recording them. The sexual acts. And I see... This is what I'm trying to see what else I can pull from here. See if I'm getting where I'm supposed to get in. And the grandmama is saying that this is closing out a chapter. So the grandmama that's coming through, her granddaughter passed over. Yeah. And I had this come out twice, so this verifies. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy. And she's saying it's closing out a chapter of this serial killer. Whew. Okay, thank you. The police department are confused right now. They have reached out to the FBI on this, you guys. They're confused. Yeah. R. Pierce, I will put on the description the county and the state, Missouri, okay? They're confused because they don't want people protesting, you guys, out of fear. I'm being honest. They're confused about coming forward because it's once in the other bodies, they have no choice. Because I see the community putting pressure on their necks. Okay. The community will be putting pressure on their necks. The grandma is saying pray more. She's saying pray more. She's happy that this came out. Wow. Oh my God. You guys, I wish you can see this. I have it turned around. I'm sorry. It's the grandmom's daughter's daughter. Okay. Now I see winter and I see spring, so and summer. So I don't know. I'm seeing all different ones here. Okay. Wow. The grandma is coming through heavily. Even a grandfather is coming through, you guys. A grandmother and grandfather is coming through for their grandchild. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. See, when you listen to your ancestors, they will speak to you guys. Okay? You got to be willing to listen. They're saying, the grandfather and grandmom is saying, take part of no evil, but instead expose it. Okay? Take no part in this worthless deed of evil and darkness. Instead, expose them. Okay? Now, I'm pulling out different signs that this masculine could have been. But I don't think it's important what sign he is. And there's not laughing about the situation. I'm laughing. The grandparents are like, get to the root of it. Get to the root. That's all he keep hearing. Get to the root of it. Get to the root of it. Okay? Get to the root of it. Now, but I feel like all these victims were females that went missing. I need to start sharing my videos on other platforms instead of YouTube, because maybe I can get out and reach out to somebody that has lost a child. That they don't know where their daughter is because this man took their daughter. This is sick. This man had passion. He actually believed he had passion. He believed. This is some sick, twisted. This man is sick and twisted. Okay, sick in the head and twisted. He is going to jail. Yeah, some of them have passed over, you guys. Oh my gosh. Everything that's done in the dark will be brought to light. I got that twice. Everything that's done in the dark will be brought to light. Shoot. Yep, the detectives are investigating this case, which I already knew that, and the feds and the CIA, you guys. Now, I will do another read on this. This man broke all spiritual laws. We already know that. My ancestors are saying they're proud of me. Thank you, guys. There will be delays in this case, you guys. There will be delays on this case. Okay. This man is going to jail. So what's going to happen? Thank you, the grandmother and grandfather, for coming through. Thank you, ancestors, for having to come through for their granddaughter. Whew. I see signs here, but I'm not pulling the signs because the birth signs of this individual, because I don't feel like it's important at this time. I feel like the feds are involved. So I will do another video on this. Feds, CIA, law enforcement. Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to end this, you guys. The grandparents keep saying pray. Pray and expose the truth. They want it out. They may have crossed over, but they're like, no. They're coming forward. They're coming forward, and they are not letting this go. And they're saying they want justice. Okay, they want justice on this case, you guys. There's multiple victims here. All right, you guys, I'm going to end this. This is Jennifer Phillips, you guys. I'm sending light and love. And for the beautiful souls that have crossed over, it will come out for alleged purposes. This is a serial killer that we're dealing with. He has killed them. He has stalked them. The problem is they can't find the bodies. I'm being told that they are scared because of the backlash of the community, guys. Okay. All right. I'm ending this read. I might do a part 2 on this. Okay. All right, you guys. This is Jennifer Felix. I'm sending light and love. Light and love. This is about the African American women. I'm going to change the title of this video. The African American women that went their bodies are not found. I'm going to change the title of this, okay? So you guys can also look into this case. You know, I never thought in my life that I would be doing this, you guys. Never, ever, ever, ever. And I'm here and I'm doing this, and maybe I might be helping somebody out here. I don't know. But you guys, if you like my videos, hit that like button and prescription button, and I'm just shedding some light on this. And I feel like I need to do another video on this, but it won't be today. Okay, I have a lot of videos I want to do, but you know, I have been not feeling well. Yeah, our peers. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that you're welcome. But I'm trying to get my strength back. But I will do a part 2 on this because I feel like this is very important. Um, and the grandparents and grandfather did come through, so they came through for their granddaughter. So I will change the title of this video. Like I said, this is Jennifer Felix, you guys. I'm sending light and love, light and love. And also I'm sending prayers out to these families and for these beautiful souls. All right, you guys, this is Jennifer Felix. Light and love, light and love.